everyone, SoulKeeper Gaming here, back with another League of Legends commentary. I'm playing Vladimir in the top lane. We have Blitzcrank Vayne in the bot lane, Kha'Zix in the jungle, and Twisted Fate mid. The enemy team runs Ezreal Karma bot lane, Yasuo mid, and Fiora top. Let's rock and wait, hang on. No! It's Riven top, Yasuo mid, and Fiora in the jungle. Does not bode well for me, actually. It's a friend of mine. Alright, so let the games begin. Tried recording a Vladimir game before this, but I had FPS issues, which I think are fixed now. FPS is solidly capped at 60, settings are down. There'll be a little bit of a resolution change on the final video output, I believe. But nothing too heavy, and the quality should come out quite well. At least good enough to watch. Now, laning against Riven is probably gonna suck, because pretty much on a match cooldown with my transfusion, she can use Valor to shield the damage, and to engage on me at the same time. Which means that my laning phase, which is already relatively shitty as Vladimir, is gonna be pretty bothersome. So we'll see what happens there. Worst comes to worst, I can Sanguine Pool to avoid most or all of her combo in the lucky event that she uses it all while I'm in blood. She probably won't. Alternatively, I can save it until the end of her combo to dodge her ultimate, but it's risky. It's very risky. And I think that's going to be the name of the lane, is risky. I'm going to take a quick drink, and the fun will begin. So as Vladimir says, the rivers will run red. Start with my Q. It's generally my easiest way to last hit, if not with auto attacks, which, as Vlad, start off pretty shiny. Oh, that's right, they patched the minions, so they only have flat health, they don't have resistances anymore. Which means that it's actually a lot easier to last hit in a lot of cases. Makes things much better in my opinion. I only just noticed that went through with this patch. So, it's a little odd, but, you know, I can deal with it. That's one. Alright, Tides of Blood up. No, I missed. I'm gonna CS relatively safely. Punish Riven for attempting to engage on us with only one skill up. And sustain back with this health potion. Ward the river against Fiora, who could actually gank me early. I don't have that many escapes. Oh shit. Shit.
Wonderful.
Riven no ignite. Alright, that's it. I gotta go back. I'll get boots. Boots are all I'm gonna get. But that's what I'm talking about. If I don't have my blood pool to dodge her combo or her ultimate, I'm pretty screwed as Vlad, because I cannot get through that shield with my damage, just not in the early game. Which means I've either got to bait it out of her somehow, which is not easy or a pleasant task to contemplate. I am actually going to come back for another health pot, just in case. It's not a pleasant or easy task to contemplate. It's going to necessitate me probably building a Seeker's Arm Guard pretty early, and getting my Zhonya's Hourglass instead of Riley's. But we'll see how that goes. It might be that the flat health helps me more, or something like my jungler, I don't know, camping top, which would be lovely, but unlikely. I'm not gonna get that. Oh, I might. No, I won't. Never mind. Alright, Riven's missing. She did farm to be on par with me, which is good, because it means she'll have items pretty much about the same shittiness as I will, which gives me a fighting chance yet. And I'll transfusion that, get the health back from using my Tides of Blood. Generally, the key to laning as Vladimir is to keep your Tides of Blood up by using it on your enemies. But he does have some good zone control with transfusion, provided you can use it in that manner, as opposed to having to use it to sustain. As you can see, that really doesn't work on Riven. She can just Valor the damage I deal, and then CS under the tower. She doesn't have to push. She can also last hit damn well under the tower because she's manaless, resourceless, in fact. Only limited by her cooldowns, and she has that potent auto attack steroid. There we go. So that's the way I can beat her in fights. Is to bait out her abilities. That's the stuff. I'm gonna pop my health pop now. She hasn't popped any of hers. If I keep my Tides of Blood up, it will actually increase the healing garnered by my transfusion. But it's not going to look to be easy to keep up at the moment. I'm not going to be able to use it on a target. No. Okay, so I'm back down to 1 stack. Which means the base damage of Tides of Blood goes down, as well as the regeneration bonus I get. You can stack up to 4 times, and you get 1 stack per cast, regardless of whether it hits anything. Anyway, Riven sustained pretty well. Put in a little bit of extra damage on her. You've only got 1 more jump left, I think. So you're not quite so much of a threat. Oh, fuck. Right, okay. Okay, I'm gonna need ganks top, or Riven will snowball out of control. I'm also gonna need armor. I can buy Seekers right now and a health pot. Now hopefully Kha'Zix recognizes the threat Riven will pose, because Riven on TF will be pretty screwed against the Riven. Vayne less so, and even less if Blitzcrank manages to peel appropriately for her, but she's still going to be a very large threat in the late game if she gets ahead now. She actually got a kill. Hopefully it wasn't first blood, I don't think it was, or else 2 people just died really quickly, as well as a couple of enemies. Which means probably, I think we got first blood, unless it was a trade in mid lane with them first, and then our bot lane getting a double kill. Either way, other lanes are doing something, which is good. I can't CS apparently. Wonderful. So definitely going to be rushing Azon. Oh no, I'm going to have to get Spell Vamp in here somewhere as well. Once I get Spell Vamp, I should be able to sustain while I push the wave. Makes things a little easier. I've got my ult in the desperate scenario that I have to actually attempt to fight Riven, but like I said, it's a desperate scenario. It's not gonna hit. Alright. Right now, the cost of Tides of Blood's fairly minimal, but it goes up as you level it. So as you start hitting anywhere from, you know, level 9 and up, the cost of it does start going up, so you better have Spell Vamp before then. As it stands, what I think I'll do is just AoE clear the waves and back off, play safe, and get up to 1200 gold, get myself a Hextech Revolver. Vladimir does need Spell Vamp in his kit. Well, in his item build anyway. Riven Warded River. Alright. If I had Spell Vamp right now, I'd be a lot healthier than I am. Which is why I'm going to have to get it next, yeah, definitely. What is she going to get next? Brutalizer. Almost definitely. Yeah, I'll go on. Dive me, come on. That's better. No ult, no flash. CDR boots, the only option to buy here. Or more AP, but that's not going to help quite so much as being able to run faster and get my Sanguine pull off cooldown faster. Okay, how's ganking top looking?
A vital decision.
So she might get my tower off this. Alright, here we go. Well, it seems I'm not going to get ganks, apparently, according to the chat. I'm going to take golems and wraiths, I think, rather than shoving out. Because golems haven't been taken before, as evidenced by their general lack of health. Okay. I did actually experiment with Jungle Vladimir in one game. It's not very good. You can die during clearing, just because your health costs can get pretty brutal in the jungle where things are constantly attacking you. And especially because spell vamp's hard to get when you're also trying to get a jungle item. Anyway, a Hextech Revolver is definitely going to be my next buy. But until then, I've got to keep up experience somehow, so I've got to stay in lane. She has, yeah, lifesteal, Vampiric Scepter and a Brutalizer, so I can't touch her. Jungler refuses to gank for me.
Your team has destroyed.
Well, I'll get the kill, assist at least. I hope our squishies have fun with this Riven in the late game.
Please let it all out.
Now, I'm gonna wait here for the extra AP. It does give me more health.
Trickling progress. Let's pool our efforts.
That's gonna be my only response there, and I'm gonna take golems again. While I wait for the wave to shove up here, because Riven's gonna be actively pushing it, and then looking to roam. If she's clever, she might not be. So yeah, actually makes a pretty good point, the fact that I'm almost out farming her, despite the fact she got my tower early. Anyway, however, she's out leveling the shit out of me. Which gives her a massive advantage in lane. Massive, massive, massive. So there's not a lot I can do there. And the fact that I have to run all the way back to my tower with a friggin' Riven chasing me. It's just fun for the whole family.
Rampage. Double kill.
I'm waiting on that spell vamp.
Has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Power Thruster! Excuse me, Power Fist! Purchased Ruby size down. Right, okay. So I got my Hextech Revolver. Run back to lane. Should actually allow me to harass a little more safely. And who knows, maybe I'll even get a kill up here. Using my ultimate and Ignite. Can be a pretty deadly combo. Especially with Kha'Zix coming in for the gank. Very good.
I'm a universe.
Alright, and now I can shove out my lane. Now, definitely Will of the Ancients next. I want that, or at least Fiendish Codex, primarily. That, just because, the upgrade to, Sorry, let me recollect my thoughts, because I do just want to make sure I get every minion here. So, the upgrade to Will of the Ancients from Hextech and Fiendish Codex is 10 extra AP and 8% extra spell vamp. And it's 480, which is not expensive, but it's not particularly cheap either when you're on a budget. Which I am. I definitely want to get a Rylai's as soon as I can. Is Yasuo going to come through here? No, he's not. Alright, I'm going to go take Wraiths and Golems while Riven pushes out the way. So, in that case, I might just sit on the Fiendish Codex and Hextech Revolver, because I do have the item slots, and get Giant's Belt and a Blasting Wand instead, and just build towards the Rylai's. Because actually having the Zhonya's is really only valuable for the AP and for delaying out the cooldown of my Sanguine pool, which at the moment is 21 seconds. So, not a lot of point in doing it. Bye. Alright, now begins the long, slow process of sustaining up. No, didn't get my skills off. But that's alright, Kazakh's got her. Thanks. At this point... Well, just finished a huge speech about how I should get this Will of the Ancients first and get the Fiendish Codex for more CDR, but... Giant's Belt will give me a hell of a lot more durability against the Riven, and it still gives me some AP. In fact, if I check how much I get due to my passive, currently at 9.31, buying the Giant's Belt, 380 health, and I get almost 10 extra AP out of this. And that's pretty good, because it feeds into my Archmage for, I think, 0.05 or 0.5 extra AP. I'm not really sure. Riven's mid, so I'm going to shove out top. Alternatively, I could be mid helping, because I do still deal damage, and I'm pretty durable at about 2,000 health. A little higher. It looks like someone is running through the jungle to me, so I'm going to run like hell. They don't want me pushing out that line. Use my Tides of Blood to farm these. Kill the little one. And then it's Cherished Father. There we go. Brutality achieved. Let's go farm more minions. Hapless, helpless lane minions. Ah. Lavish. Wait, I'm not playing Renekton. That's not lavish brutality. Guess I should be excited about drinking their blood. But, pretty sure it was in a Journal of Justice article, actually, that Vladimir doesn't drink blood. He just sort of directly extracts it using transfusion. Riven's mid again. Sorry about that. Not a lot I can do to keep her here. Except by pressuring this tower. Oh, Vayne's doing well in bot lane. Well, she's very low on health right now. Alright, she's dead. But I am definitely shoving down this tower if I can. I have a lot of AP, so my pushing power is slightly better against towers. 3-1 bets the Riven's coming up here, and I'm gonna have to fight. It's not gonna be pleasant, but what can you do? Apart from... Yeah, I know. I see it. Nice. Didn't even have to ignite. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, he has a Lich Bane and a ton of AP. That's pretty good. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. They stopped chasing me. Don't know why. Could have killed me. Used my Sanguine pool Too early, I reckon. Too early. Either way, I'm going to farm these golems. I can very nearly afford the Rylai's Crystal Scepter, which gives me CC. Should let me kite Riven down a little easier. But we'll see how that works out. I've got Spell Vamp, so I'm able to... Actually, you know what? Vladimir Jungle probably would have been viable at the point where Spectral Wraith still had Spell Vamp on it. That's what I reckon. Because being able to buy that early means you could just sustain in the jungle quite well. Anyway, there's the Fiora ult. She didn't quite get who she wanted to get, which I think was Kha'Zix, but Karma got Kha'Zix. We won 1-for-1. And they saw me coming. Nice. We can actually get her if we catch up to her. Alright, it's one for me. Care to make a donation? Vlad's puns, goddamn. They are painful to listen to. You could almost say that they're bloody awful. Yeah, you could say that, but you'd probably lose a few viewers, I reckon. So I won't. I won't. No, I'm gonna go back and buy my Rylai's. Is step 1. If I can afford Amp Tome after that. Step 2. Step 3 would be finishing Will of the Ancients, and then I can move on into Zhonya's Hourglass. Alright, let's go. Looks like TF's farming top. I'm gonna run on down to bot lane, where if Vayne gets hit with an empowered Karma Q, she's dead. Fortunately, Kha'Zix deals in just immense amounts of damage, so there's no problems there. I'll go mid and farm. What with the Rylai's, my AP is looking pretty solid, as is my health. And I have some resistances, and I need to get down there and save Kha'Zix. Alright, Raven. Very good, very good, very good. Oh, and Vayne. No. That would be the Twisted Fate. Is legendary. So that's good for us. Now you could actually probably get something like a Lichbane on Vladimir, but with the mana it has being part of its gold efficiency, which I believe is not anywhere near as high as it used to be, it's not a great idea. It's better to get pen and resistances, and especially the Zhonya's Hourglass stasis that lets you wait for cooldowns, or for the damage of your Hemo Plague to go off. It's another thing. And then just overwhelming amounts of AP so we can DPS burst people. And heal much more, because Transfusion doesn't scale off the damage it deals. It heals a flat amount, which scales with your AP. The Spell Vamp component then heals based on the damage you deal. So Pen doesn't help his sustain unless you factor in item bought Spell Vamp. Ow. I hurt moderately. So did that. Ow. Are we not going in? No? Okay. Ah, Blitz. You done go, friend. It's no good. That's fine. Oh, it's gonna clear that little section. Oh, go Blitz. Come on. Land that hook. Ah. What do we keep you around for? If not for landing hooks. Ow. That's fine, I'll just sustain up. Because we got TF pushing the tower with us, and he's got a lot more AP. So if Karma comes back, I'm gonna hit it with a Hemo Plague. Oh, I didn't get my Q off. That's right, Kha'Zix got her. If I got my Q off, I would have won. Would have won the fight, would have lived. Damn. Oh well. Let me see, let me think. Johnny's Hourglass, definitely very useful in any of those situations, so I'm gonna have to wait for that needlessly large rod. Which is 700 more gold, roughly. 685, 675. Oh, never mind. 500. And then another 500 beyond that for the stasis effect. And a small increase in AP. 5 to be specific. Mostly just for the stasis effect and the fact that it's a relatively cheap upgrade. Anyway, yeah. 248. It's not bad. It's not bad. That was it tickled Ezreal. Well, no, it didn't because it missed. But it's alright. He probably wasn't aiming at me anyway. I'm absolutely livid.
Rampage.
At the moment, most of my blood damage comes from the very low cooldown at max ranks of Transfusion, and being able to stack my Tides of Blood on people, which has a slightly longer cooldown. And I do say slightly because it's about 35.35 seconds. Yeah. But I definitely deal a lot of damage. When I can live long enough to output it, that is. I just need to keep up the Tides of Blood stacks. Push this wave down. Keep up my Tides of Blood. Because at the moment the health cost is pretty much negligible. I can just do this. Bam. And just keep pushing the tower. Because my team's pushed down two inhibitors already. I can push down this tower, and it'll be a quick, easy game. Theoretically ending in a victory for us and not them, but who knows which way the fates will swing. Damn it, I missed that CS. Damn it. Sure, I can get this one. I can keep pushing. What is well, Kha'Zix is distracting them at least. I can push down this tower. I'm gonna have to get out of here. They're on their way in force. Now, Fiora got... Nah, ooh, she does. She has swiftness boots. She might actually go faster. No, she gave up. Never mind. I'll go back. Pick up, I'd actually check that jungle. See if I can farm it. Or just farm the lane. That works too, actually. Because if I do, I should be able to instantly buy my Sonya's Hourglass. I'm gonna have to get over the wall. You can hit the white camp with your Tides of Blood from there, but you won't actually see it until it starts attacking you. And I really didn't want to do it over the wall from that side. I want to be able to see my aggressors coming. Alright, there we go. Now that was Vayne getting a triple kill. Would have been a quadra, but let's got it. Got the last kill there. At least I assume it was Blitz getting the... Vayne getting the... Yeah, it was Vayne. She got a triple. She's pretty good. She's pretty good. She's 13 and 6. Very good. I'm 248. But I'm farming well. Or even 6-9, so at the moment she's not doing very well. And I think I possibly have more gold. I also have Azonia's. Yay! Next item will definitely be Abyssal Scepter for the extra penetration I can get with it. And holy shit, Vayne, you have a lot of attack speed. Oh, that's Yuma's doing that. Vayne's a little bit ridiculous. Alright, it's one down. Alrighty. That's a victory for Vladimir top. Alright. Victory.